I can just barely hear you. Hold on a second.
Subway restaurants are known for our sandwich artists, but our customers are the real creative geniuses.
I like turkey breast, mustard, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and onions.
I'll take the Italian BMT. Make it deluxe with 50% more meat. And add provolone and bacon.
How about rotisserie-style chicken, Chipotle Southwest sauce, spinach, and green peppers?
With our freshly baked breads, your choice of proteins, and an array of crisp veggies, you can create your own masterpiece. What combo will you make today? Let your creative genius shine at Subway.
The Henderson State Sports Network proudly presents Reddies Basketball. Henderson State Reddies Basketball is on the air. Reddies Basketball is brought to you by Pepsi, Southern Bancorp, Southwest Auto Collection, The Ready Bookstore, Arkansas Beverage Sales, Holiday Inn Express of Caddo Valley, Ouachita Children, Youth and Family Services, Brookshire's, Baptist Health, Southwest Sporting Goods. Reddies Basketball also brought to you by Printmania, Sodexo, Java Primo, SCM Architects, Domino's, Big Red Stores, The Plaza, Twin Rivers Rehabilitation and Healthcare, Wendy's, Chicken Express, and Subway. The Henderson State Sports Network is live and on location across the Great American Conference. And now it's time for the Domino's pregame show. Let's head courtside for today's broadcast with the voice of the Reddies, Blake Smith.
And a very pleasant good afternoon to you, wherever you may be, however you may be. Thanks for making us part of this Sunday, February the 5th, the rare Sunday home game for the Reddies as we welcome Oklahoma Baptist to town. Welcome in once again, folks. Blake Smith here with you. Welcome into the Domino's pregame show. Domino's Pizza is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. Pick up a pizza at 1412 Pine Street, Arkadelphia, or for delivery, call 870-246-3131. Reddy women's basketball just above 13 minutes left before our game against Oklahoma Baptist, the second of two matchups tonight, or this year, rather. Our last meeting back in Shawnee on January the 5th, a 61-54 loss for the Reddies, part of a three-game losing streak to kind of do the wraparound of the end of 2022 and the start of 2023. Reddies looking to get back on the winning track after a 58-50 loss against Southern Nazarene, a game in which we just did not have enough gas to finish off the Crimson Storm. We led for a majority of the third quarter and a good chunk of the fourth quarter before the Crimson Storm really got down to business and took care of the Reddies on the boards and created some second chances and gave themselves opportunities to win. The Reddies just didn't have an opportunity to come back and do so. So, looking to get back on the winning track against Oklahoma Baptist, who's coming off of a tough loss at Ouachita on Friday night, a 73-51 decision. So the Lady Bison now coming in at 13-7 overall, 9-5 in conference play. The Reddies 11-9 overall, 8-6 in the league. If the season ended today, this would be the opening round matchup in the conference tournament in Shawnee. Of course, at the Fire Lake Arena, which is going to be the second year that arena hosts the GAC conference tournament, which is just at a month away. Of course, that's the first weekend of March, and the Reddies have some work to do before then. Coming down the stretch here, 8 games remain counting today, and 5 of those 8 are at home. The road trip next weekend, of course, to Southwestern and Northwestern Oklahoma, and then the last game of the season we will go to Searcy to take on the Bisons of Harding. We'll take a break. We'll come back, get you updated on what happened yesterday in the league, and get you an updated conference standings coming into play today. Back after this, as the Domino's pregame show continues on the Henderson State Sports Network.
For Henderson State Ready Apparel and Souvenirs, stop by the Ready Bookstore, located on the HSU campus in the Garrison Center. Open before every game, you can also purchase apparel and gift items under the Ready Bookstore tent during the game. The Ready Bookstore is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 4 on Friday. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Ready Bookstore or online at www.readybookstore.com. Ready Bookstore, proud supporters of Henderson State Athletics.
Do you have an idea that you'd like to see on a t-shirt? Printmania can help you turn your idea into a reality. Printmania offers a variety of t-shirts for you to choose from. We also have personalized service, which will allow you to work with an artist who will help you create your t-shirt. Printmania also does embroidery and engraving. Come visit us at 624 Main Street in Arkadelphia or call 870-246-3803. Printmania, proud supporters of Henderson State University.
Hey future Reddies! Are you interested in a career in business? Henderson State University offers bachelor's and master's degrees in business administration and certificates in analytics, marketing and communications, and nonprofit management. Visit hsu.edu/degrees to see the full list of degree opportunities. We are here to help you be ready for what's next. Contact us at admissions@hsu.edu or visit hsu.edu/reddies to apply today or schedule a campus visit.
Close your eyes. Unless you're driving. Then that's dangerous. But everyone else, close your eyes. Picture this. It's a Monday afternoon. You're standing at the counter at Domino's as they hand over a delicious, cheesy, melty, hot, large, 3-topping pizza. You hand the smiling Domino's employee $7.99, plus tax of course, of your hard-earned cheddar. You feel invigorated and alive. Now, picture this. It's a Friday. You're standing at the counter at Domino's as they hand over a delicious, cheesy, melty, hot, large, 3-topping pizza. You hand the same Domino's employee more cash than you did on Monday? But that doesn't make any sense. But then, a radio commercial comes from on high and says,
Domino's is now extending its $7.99 large 3-topping carryout deal to all day, every day.
You fist pump into the air, punching the roof of your car. You are alive again, but your fist hurts. But you're still thinking about Domino's. Carryout only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary.
Blake Smith back here with you on the Domino's pregame show. Let's go ahead and give you a Southwest Sporting Goods scoreboard update. Our friends Southwest Sporting Goods. 4 games took place yesterday in the GAC. We've got 2 games today, including our game here at the Duke Wells Center. And there is, of course, the game here and the game across the street. The only 2 games being played today. So scores from yesterday. Final score from Russellville, Southeastern upsets Arkansas Tech. So Tech goes 0-2 at home against Southeastern and East Central. 72-68, the Savage Storm take that one. Final from Searcy yesterday, Harding 56, East Central 40. UAM defeats Southwestern 61-50, and Southern Arkansas defeats Northwestern 68-56. So the standings coming into play today look like this. Southern Nazarene still sits at the top of the league, 13-1, a half a game ahead of 13-2 Harding. Those 2 teams well in front of the rest of the league. Arkansas Tech with the 2 losses has kind of played themselves out of somewhat contention. They're at 10-5 in the league, a half a game ahead of Oklahoma Baptist, who is 9-5 in conference play. Lady Bison a game ahead of the Reddies at 8-6. Reddies 2 games clear of Washita, 6-8. Southern Arkansas and UAM tied for that 7th spot at 6-9, along with Southwestern. Those 4 teams, Washita, Southern, UAM, and Southwestern, will be playing for those final 3 spots down the stretch, it looks like, barring a collapse by the Reddies or Oklahoma Baptist or a surge from Northwestern or East Central or Southeastern, who's kind of played their way back into it. Northwestern and East Central tie in the 10th spot, 4-11 overall. Southeastern going to be 3-12 in the league, just a game out of 10th place. And so this standings, as they look right now, they're starting to kind of spread themselves out at the top a little bit. It looks like Southern Naz and Harding are going to be fighting down the stretch for that 1 seed. They actually play each other, I believe, on Thursday night this week. It's either Thursday or Saturday coming up. And as the Reddies make the long trip, their longest road trip of the season. So Southern Nazarene will have to play Harding and Tech. And those 2 teams will match up, Southern Naz and Oklahoma Baptist. Then the Reddies and Washita will head to Northwestern Southwestern. Southern Arkansas and UAM will head to East Central and Southeastern. We'll take a timeout, come back with our Southwest Auto Collection Keys to Victory as the Domino's pregame show rolls on after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Twin Rivers Health and Rehabilitation, locally owned and operated in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Our family is committed to yours. Our experienced rehabilitation team specializes in physical, occupational, and speech therapy, all working together to get you home. Call and book a tour with us today at 870-246-6337 or visit our website at twinrivershr.com. Again, that's twinrivershr.com.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
Follow the Reddies on social media and online. You can find us on Facebook at Henderson State Athletics, on Twitter at Reddies Sports, and on Instagram at Reddy_athletics. Don't forget to use the hashtag #NoMereBeast. To stay up to date on everything happening in Henderson State Athletics, be sure to visit hsusports.com, where you can find team rosters, schedules, game stories, stats, and more. hsusports.com is your one-stop shop for following the Reddies.
Apparently, you've been ordering Domino's new bread twists as a decoy to keep others away from your pizza. Only you suddenly wanted more bread twists for yourself. There are worse things than choosing between either pizza or warm dunkable bread twists in flavors like Parmesan, garlic, and cinnamon, like deciding between going to the dentist or DMV. So when it comes to giving you the best tasting problem you've ever had, sorry, you're welcome.
Order any 2 or more of Domino's new bread twists or medium 2-topping pizzas for $5.99 each. 2-item minimum. Handmade pan pizzas may be extra. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, delivery area, and
Henderson State Sports is brought to you on the Arkansas Rocks Radio Network. KDEL 100.9 FM and KVRC 1340 AM Arkadelphia. KZYP 1310 AM and K281CK 104.1 Malvern. KWPS 99.7 FM Cattle Valley Hot Springs and KYXK 106.9 FM Gurdon.
Blake Smith back with you on the Domino's pregame show. It's time now for our Southwest Auto Collection Keys to Victory, offering the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Pick up your keys to a new vehicle today at the Southwest Auto Collection on 10th Street in Arkadelphia or online at idriveswa.com. For the Reddies, take advantage of injuries. Oklahoma Baptist, one of their best players, senior Erica Ankeny, is out with injury. She's been out for the last 7 games, and in those 7 games, Oklahoma Baptist has kind of hit a little bit of a skid. They've won some games and fallen short in some others, but some of those games have been winnable. So there are opportunities for the Reddies to take advantage of Ankeny's absence. Guard, guard, guard. Oklahoma Baptist, one of the best teams in the league shooting the basketball. They are second in the league in field goal percentage, three-point percentage. They are number 1 in the league in free throw percentage. So you've got to find a way to stop the ball. In terms of scoring offense and defense, Oklahoma Baptist right in the middle of the pack, right there with the Reddies. Reddies 6th in total offense, Oklahoma Baptist 7th, Lady Bison 7th in total defense, the Reddies 8th. And finally, build some momentum. The Reddies have a chance here over the next 3 games. If we can go and get a sweep on the road next week, which is easier said than done with this schedule, Arkansas Tech play Southern Nazarene and Oklahoma Baptist on the road. They're just a game and a half ahead of the Reddies. Reddies win this one today, go to 9-6. They're a game out of 3rd. Have a chance going and playing 2 teams at the bottom of the league. You win those 2 games, get yourself to 11-6. At best, Arkansas Tech splits those games on the road next week. Now you're tied for 3rd, and you've got a game in hand against Tech at home. There's a lot of optimism coming in, and I know that's probably not what the coaching staff and the players are thinking, but that's what they pay me for, to look ahead and kind of see where this schedule lines up and how it can favor the Reddies as long as they go out and take care of their own business. But you've got to go out and take care of your own business, and that starts today with a win over Oklahoma Baptist. We'll step aside one more time. We'll come back at the tail end of the national anthem and the starting lineups as the Domino's pregame show continues after this. You're listening to Reddy Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Sodexo would like to invite you to a new dining experience on the beautiful campus of Henderson State University. Come dine with us in our new dining hall or retail locations, including Starbucks. Perfect for your break times. Grab a quick lunch at Chick-fil-A, where it's always a pleasure to serve you. And check out the all-new Reddy Grill. Fresh ingredients made to order and certain to put you in that ready spirit. Sodexo, encouraging you to eat well, live ready.
Follow the Reddies on social media and online. You can find us on Facebook at Henderson State Athletics, on Twitter at Reddy Sports, and on Instagram at Reddy_athletics. Don't forget to use the hashtag #NoMereBeast. To stay up to date on everything happening in Henderson State Athletics, be sure to visit hsusports.com, where you can find team rosters, schedules, game stories, stats, and more. hsusports.com is your one-stop shop for following the Reddies.
Picture this. It's Monday afternoon and you're at Domino's buying a large 3-topping pizza. You give the Domino's employee $7.99 plus tax, of course. Now, picture this. It's Friday and you're at Domino's buying a large 3-topping pizza. You give the Domino's employee more than you paid Monday. You feel bamboozled. But then you hear this.
Domino's is now extending its $7.99 large 3-topping carryout deal to all day, every day.
And so you danced and ate Domino's. Carryout only. You must ask for this limited time offer. Prices, participation, and charges may vary.
Hi, Reddy fans. This is Athletic Director Sean Jones, inviting you to please consider supporting Henderson State's 430 student athletes by joining the Reddy Club. Gifts to the Reddy Club are made through the Henderson State University Foundation and provide the necessary funding to support scholarships and equipment expenses, facility improvements, capital projects, and more. For more information on the benefits afforded to Reddy Club members, click on the support link at hsusports.com. To make a gift online, visit hsusports.com/donate. Your generosity and ready spirit are appreciated.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like a new life, a strong heartbeat, faith in action, and 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
We'll turn it over to Sean Jones on the PA mic today for the Chicken Express starting lineup.
Basketball this afternoon here on the Henderson State University campus. Let's meet today's starting lineups. First, for our visitors from Shawnee, Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Baptist University Bison. At guard, a 5'11 senior from Bulldrawn, Oklahoma, number 11, Madison Chambers. At forward, a 5'11 senior from Elk City, Oklahoma, number 15, Melissa Sutter. At forward, a 6'3 sophomore from Wichita Falls, Texas, number 21, Jill Leslie. At forward, a 6' sophomore from Dayton, Oklahoma, number 23, Kennedy Large. At forward, a 6'2 freshman from Stratford, Oklahoma, number 33, Jane Getman. The head coach of the Bison is Bo Overton. And now, Henderson State University fans, get on your feet, get set to meet and greet the stars for your Henderson State Reddies. At guard, a 5'8 junior from Jonesboro, Arkansas, number 1, Sonny Martin. At forward, a 5'9 sophomore from Denton, Texas, number 3, Erica Patton. At guard, a 5'11 senior from Green Forest, Arkansas, number 10, Ashley Brevard. At guard, a 5'7 senior from Searcy, Arkansas, number 14, Abby Giles. At guard, 5'6 senior from Mount Vernon, Arkansas, number 21, Gracie Ravy.
So those again, your Chicken Express starting lineup brought to you by our friends at Chicken Express, home of the legendary Express Tenders and Chickenese Sweet Tea, located at 3115 Pine Street, Arkadelphia. Chicken Express is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. Oklahoma Baptist in their road gold uniforms, green letters and numbers trimmed in white. Reddies in the home whites, red letters and numbers trimmed in gray. And we'll be moving from our broadcast right to left, it looks like. Barry Hickenbottom, Scott Klomfus, and Mark Eubanks, your officials for tonight's game. Looks like. get ready to throw this one up and get it underway. Reddies trying to bounce back after a loss on Friday night, trying to get back on the winning track and avenge an earlier loss against Oklahoma Baptist. The tip is up and we are underway. Reddies control the tip quickly from right to left. Here's Farrar on the right wing. She'll dribble to the right side, wants to hand off, does so to Raby, who is against a 2-3 zone. Corner pass, Martin, 3 on the way, too strong, no good, rebound tipped, and coming down with it is Southard of the Lady Bison. She'll bring it out the middle of the floor. Oklahoma Baptist in a 2-3 zone to start out with. The Reddies will guard out of man-to-man. Top of the key now to Chambers. She'll dribble left across a ball screen. Pick it up on the wing. Now dumps it inside to Getman. Getman turns, is doubled, out in the corner, extra pass. Shot clock down to 10. Giles tips it away, dives on the floor, it's tipped into the backcourt. Still fought for. Martin comes away with it and hands it to Giles. Pass ahead, Patton's behind the defense, lays it up, scores and draws a foul. Defense creates offense, and Patton will head to the line. That foul is on Jill Leslie, her first and the team's first. And that all starts with Giles diving on the floor. Martin secures possession of the backcourt. Patton just happens to sneak behind the defense, and she will convert the three-point play. Her first made free throw of the season. 1 of 5 now on the year. Southard will bring it up for the Bison. Goes right wing now to Leslie. Looking underneath on the flex cut. Finds Chambers, jumps across the lane. Pass across the lane is tipped and stolen by Patton, who will dribble it up the right side herself. Gets across the division line and then will hand it to Martin. Could not ask for a better start for the Reddies until Martin lobs it in the lane and it's turned over. Chambers now from the left side, spinning into the lane. Shot up, no, but she is fouled. Farrar going to pick up her first foul. Reddy's first foul of the first quarter. A lot of stuff going on here on Henderson State campus today. We'll keep you updated with those things as it becomes available, as the first free throw is up and good by Chambers, and that is the first point for Oklahoma Baptist. It comes to the 8:45 mark of the first quarter. 3-1 the Reddies lead, and it will stay 3-1. The free throw missed, rebound to Giles. She'll outlet to Martin and bring it across. Now a 3-2 zone, maybe a 1-2-2. They're trying to force the Reddies to get the basketball inside. An interesting decision. I'm not opposed to it if I'm an opposing coach scouting the Reddies. Giles picks it up on the right side, gets it down to Ferrari. They'll dump it into Patton behind the defense. She'll lay it up and in. Great start for Erica Patton. She's got 5 points. Way top of the key. Getman will swing it on the left side, now up top. Large will swing it on the right wing, looking inside. Back up top, now with it Leslie, skips it in the corner. Three-pointer on the way for Chambers is good. First field goal for Oklahoma Baptist. 2 minutes in, it's 5-4 Reddies. Martin passing the corner to Raby, looking inside. Now goes back up top to Martin. Swing it right side. Farrar wants to skip past to Raby in the left corner. She'll head fake, drive into the lane. Little floater is up and good. You love to see. You love to see Raby able to play her game, getting the ball inside the lane, getting those off-balance shots. 7-4 the Reddy lead. Southard up top now. Getman, jab steps, pulls the trigger for 3. No, Farrar's rebound and she's fouled. Large picks up her first, team's second foul. Bobby Basil will come into the game to check in for Patton, who had an excellent start. Giles will inbound to Martin. No pressure from Oklahoma Baptist. So the Reddies will have it in the front court. Back to Giles, right wing. Dribbles once, takes it down to Farrar. Dumped into Giles on the cut. Kicks it in the corner. Raby wide open 3. Too strong. Rebound Giles. Back out to Raby on the wing. Quickly swung, Martin and back. Raby will go dribble drive, now Farrar, open 3, no. Rebound tipped twice, and there's a foul. We're going the other way. And they'll call it on Bobby Basil. Her first, team second. 3 minutes into this one, it's 7-4 Reddies. Southard will walk it up. Right side, still no subs for OKBU. Side, Large swings it right side, dumping it in now, and back out into the corner to Chambers. Chambers dribbles it out to the wing, wants to get it inside, cannot do so and has to pick it up. Top of the key now, Getman. Jabs, drives, pulls up from the free throw line, jumper off balance, no good. Rebound to Leslie. Swung out right side, Large is open for three that time, too strong and it's over the backboard. And the Reddies will take over. Give up an offensive rebound, but you're still able to come away with it. Then take that. Here's Martin sprinting into the front court against the zone. Handoff Farrar. Free throw line extended. Top of the key now to Giles. Kicks it in the corner to Martin. Back out quickly. Farrar on the wing. Behind the back dribble to get into the lane. Goes up. Draws contact, and she's fouled. That foul is on Leslie. She picks up her second and the team's third. Farrar. Or two shots. Bo Overton did not like that call. He stays in his chair, though. Now he'll come and say something. To Mark Eubanks as Farrar makes the first free throw. Second one up and good, nothing but net. 9-4 the Reddies lead, 6:13 and counting here in quarter number one. Southard will bring it across once again. Guarded by Martin out of the man-to-man. Right side, it'll go to Chambers. She'll try to dump it in on the weak side. Throws it away out of bounds. Martin didn't touch it. They got lucky. It looked like she attempted to at least grab that ball before it went out of bounds, but could not get a hand on it. And the Reddies will take over. The middle of the floor, handoff, top of the key, Giles. Down in the corner now to Raby. Skip pass to Martin, a little bit short. Now down in the corner, Farrar drives from the baseline. Back up top to Giles. She's open three. Bang! Giles gets on the board the first time and the lead now 8. It's 12-4 Reddies. Left side will go Large on the wing, guarded by Farrar. Got to be careful not to pick up that second foul. Swung around the wing now to Southard. She'll want to dump it in, instead back out top. Leslie's three on the way. Too strong, no good. Rebound fought for, out of bounds. Last touch by Getman. An offensive outburst from the Reddies in the early going against the 3-2 zone. Now they'll change it up and go back to the 2-3. Giles, top of the key, turns left, finds Raby, wants to find a gap to penetrate. Kicks it in the corner to Farrar, drives baseline, skip pass. Giles on the left side, driving and back out top. Raby skips it back to Farrar, right corner. She'll drive, pulls up at the elbow, finds Giles, left corner, shot clock at 10. Out to Raby. Jab step, kicks it out. Martin's open. She'll set her feet, fire the three. It's a little too strong and no good. Rebound, Getman comes down with it. Giles in pursuit. And now Chambers will come and get it. Let's go right side. Inside of 5 to play in the first. It's 12-4 Reddies. Left side with it is Large. Looking to dump it inside. Can't get it there. So she'll swing it through Southard and now to Chambers. Leslie at the free throw line. Dumps it underneath inside to Getman, and she traveled. Timeout on the floor. 4:39 to play in the first quarter with the score Reddies 12, Oklahoma Baptist 4. Back after this, you're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Whether you're looking for more financial security or flexibility, or if you're looking to build generational wealth.
It's time to play Perfect Food Pairings, brought to you by Mountain Dew. Contestants, are you ready?
Ready?
Oh, yeah. Yep. For $500, this dish pairs perfectly with the bold citrus kick of Mountain Dew and is typically eaten with your hands.
Oh, street tacos.
That is not the answer we're looking for.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
Sorry. Just won $500.
Yeah.
I just had some with an ice cold Mountain Dew.
The indescribable flavor of Mountain Dew pairs with way more than chicken wings.
Who wrote these questions?
Who wrote these answers?
If we could move on to the next question.
Let's just split the $500 3 ways.
3 does not go into 500.
This show is so lame.
This show is not lame.
Yeah, you're lame.
Lame.
Who are you calling lame?
Calling you lame, Mr. Lame-o.
Nothing pairs perfectly with food like Mountain Dew. Do the Dew.
4:39 left here in the first quarter. Reddies lead Oklahoma Baptist 12-4. Lady Bison have turned it over 4 times already. Now we will have it right back. Raise the basketball again. Very balanced score sheet so far. Erica Patton, of all people, leads us with 5. There's Giles in the lane, kicks it out to Farrar. Catch fire 3, too strong off the back iron. Rebound bounced out, and Raby comes down with it. Gets it out of the hands of Chambers. He drives left wing, Giles. Dumps it to Farrar in the lane. It's tipped out. Raby driving, kicks it out. Giles, open, three, bang! Another three for Giles. Middle of the floor comes Southard. Goes left side, a new player in the game, Sierra Copeland. Right side now with it is Southard. Swing it right side. Getman looks, wants to go off the drive on Basil. Stops at the elbow and gets it back out. Southard underneath. There's Copeland, drives, and she is fouled. Charge that to Giles, her first, team's third. Inbound from the corner will come to Malou Savannah. She'll get it back out right side. Southard will dump it in. And Getman is fouled by Basil. Basil picks up two quick ones off the bench. Patton will come right back in for her. 3:45 to play. It's 15-4. The Reddies lead it here in quarter number one. Pass comes to the right side. Southard at the free throw line extended. Tries to dump it underneath, and there's an offensive foul going the other way. Getman picks that one up, her first. Team's fourth. She extended the arm. Martin the other way. 2-3 zone here for Oklahoma Baptist. Raby finds Farrar at the free throw line. Turns. Martin in the left corner. Wants to drive baseline. Crosses over, and she's fouled. And Getman picks up two in a row, and she'll have to come to the bench. That is the fifth Lady Bison team foul. New player in the game, that's Sydney Duncan. 6'2 freshman, and that will find Martin on the free throw line. Martin to the line for the first time tonight. A two-shot foul here. Martin, the only Reddy starter who has not scored yet. She will look to change that here, and will. The rim soft. Advantage Martin. 16-4. Oklahoma Baptist has to have a pretty significant scoring drought here. Shot up and no good. An 11-0 Reddies run over the last 4:08. Oklahoma Baptist has gone 4.5 minutes without scoring. Right side, Savannah gets it back out to Duncan between the circles. She'll take off dribbling and hand it off to Savannah again. Left side to Chambers. Jab step, looking. High post entry, but the pass was offline, and Farrar takes it away. In transition, finds Giles right wing. Tries the skip pass, but just didn't have enough on it. And Southern jumped in front and took it away. Goes up the right side, wants to drive. Gets down to the short corner, kicks it out, but it's stolen away by Giles, and back the other way we go. Giles hands it off to Farrar. Steps, finds Giles again. She'll ball fake, kick it in the corner to Martin. Martin will come up to the right wing, all the way into the lane, steps through, loses it out of bounds, and it's last touch by Martin, they'll say. 2:42 left here in our first quarter. 16-4 Reddies. The Oklahoma Baptist scoring drought now 5 minutes. They're just 1 of 5 shooting from the field with 7 turnovers. New player in for Oklahoma Baptist is Faith Wright, a 5'6 freshman from Dale, Oklahoma. An almost entirely Oklahoma roster. 3 players from Texas, 1 from Denmark on this Lady Bison roster. Top of the key, Wright will swing it on the right wing to Southern. Now goes in the high post to Copeland, tries to throw it underneath. There is a foul by Raby. Got her on a hold. That's her first, but it is the Reddies' 5th team foul. And so that will put Duncan on the free throw line for 2 shots. Both teams will be shooting for the rest of the quarter. 2 dribbles, first shot up for Duncan is good, and that breaks a 5-minute, 31-second scoring drought. Second one is up and nothing but net as well. 16-6, the Reddy lead remains double digits. Martin drives toward the corner, pump fakes, has to get it back out to Giles, who is fouled by Wright. her first, and right back to the line come the Reddies. Giles to the line this time. Reddies shooting 50% from the field, 5 of 10. Just 2 of 7 from 3. Giles, 2 quick dribbles. First free throw up and good. For Giles, the senior from Searcy. Has had a pretty good last few games. In and out on the second free throw, though, and no good. Southern will walk it up. Let's go to the right side. Kind of a, not a stagger screen, but a screen, an inadvertent screen by Duncan. Ends up in Southern's hands on the right wing. She'll look back up top. Copeland goes right back to her. Southern around the ball screen, pulls up at the free throw line. Jumper is an air ball right into the hands of Duncan, and back up top to right. Down in the corner to Savannah. Back out right, ball fake. 2 on the shot clock. Shot is blocked by Giles. No ma'am, not today. Giles will take it in transition. Left side, Martin. She'll go back to Giles in the corner and back out. Martin will balance the floor and take off. A 2-3 zone here for the Bison. Farrar back to Martin in the corner. Finds Farrar again. She'll ball fake, gets in the middle of the floor, stops at the elbow, kicks it to Ravy. Extra pass, Giles, wide open 3 again. Bang! 3 threes for Giles in the first quarter, and it's a 20-6 Reddy lead with 1:15 left to play in the first. Savannah will dump it inside to Copeland. Goes to work in the post, kicked out. Duncan's 3 on the way is no good. Rebound, Patton had it. There's a foul somewhere. They'll give that foul to Giles, and she picks up her second. Tamia Templeton and Jasmine Bailey will both make their first appearance. Large will check back in for the Bison. Also into the game for Oklahoma Baptist is Kayla Highfield. Faith Wright to the free throw line. First of 2 up and off the back iron, no good. Right now 1 of 3 on the season from the free throw line, just averaging 3.5 minutes a game. She'll make that one for her first point of the afternoon. 1:05 to play in the first. It's 20-7, the Reddies lead. Pass to Farrar in the corner. Looks, dumps it inside to Ravy. Short corner and back out. Farrar trying to facilitate through a pass, but it was intercepted by Duncan and taken the other way. She'll go 1-on-2 as it blocked out of bounds by Farrar. No ma'am, not today. .47 seconds left in the first quarter. It's still a 20-7 lead. Savannah looks to inbound, does so to Highfield and back up top to right. Guarded by Bailey here out of the man-to-man. They want to get it inside, and Bailey kicked it. Will be taken to the near sideline. Highfield will trigger. Shot clock set back to 20. May have added a second or so back on there. Now right, around the ball screen. Stops at the elbow, and she traveled. Had the pivot foot set, and then wasn't quite balanced and pulled it forward just a little bit. So the Reddies will have it. An 8-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. As Martin will bring it into the front court. Left corner, down it goes to Raby. It's around the left side, wants to find Martin in the corner and does. Dribbling up, top of the key, goes right side. Fakes the handoff and now finally does hand it off to Bailey. Top of the key, driving, stops in the lane, kicks it out to Raby. Shot clock at 8. Dumped inside to Templeton, and she's fouled. That foul is on Duncan. It's her first. And Templeton will head to the free throw line with 14 seconds, and the shot clock will be turned off. Templeton, a 67% free throw shooter on the season. But before that, Huggins and Edens will check in. Both of them into the game for the first time today for the Reddies. Out there with Martin, Bailey, and Templeton. And Tamia is at the line, wants to increase this 13-point Reddy lead. First of 2, on its way, and good. Rattled around and in there. One more. A relatively quiet gym. They want to make sure that Templeton has time to concentrate here on a Sunday afternoon. Second one's up and good. Templeton 2 of 2 at the line. And Oklahoma Baptist has not had a field goal in over 8 minutes. There's Wright, goes to the right side to Savannah. Around the ball screen, pulls up, long two is no good. Rebounded by Large, and she's fouled as she goes up with 2 seconds left. That's on. They will give that to J.J. Edens, her first. 14 fouls called here in this first quarter as Large misses the first of 2 free throws. It's nice to have the band in. It's the first time I've seen them this year. The second one is up and good. Martin will let it roll all the way to half court. Just picks it up, steps through, little floater. The buzzer is no good. We've reached the end of the first quarter of play with the score Reddies 22, Oklahoma Baptist 8. Back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Ready Bookstore, proud sponsors of Henderson State Athletic.
We've invented a new messaging system using the crisp sounds of Bud Light. Crisp Code, Lesson 86. This is how you say, gee willikers, it's a hot one. Let's cool down with some Bud Lights. And that's it for today. Bud Light, crisp.
Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the dining hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East and West Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects will work on the new Charles and Anita Cabe Student Athlete Success Center and the restoration of the historic Captain Henderson House. Learn more about the firm's higher education, commercial interior design, historic preservation, and master planning project at scmarchitects.com.
Back here with you from the Duke Wells Center. Reddies lead Oklahoma Baptist 22-8. The Bison shoot 1 of 10 from the field. The only field goal that they made in that first quarter was a 3-pointer by Chambers at the 8:04 mark of the first quarter. So they've been over 8 minutes without a field goal. 5 of their 8 points have come from the free throw line. It's Oklahoma Baptist basketball to start the second quarter of play. Now we'll come to Southern in the backcourt, and away we go. Finds Chambers, right wing, wants to use the ball screen. Not a very effective one. Loses the basketball and somehow gets it back. Goes left side to Southern. Around the screen, driving, pulls up, right elbow jumper is good. That breaks an 8+ minute field goal drought for the Bison. The Reddies still lead at 22-10. Martin hands off to Farrar on the left wing, crossover, tries to get into the lane, gets around 2 defenders underneath the basket, finds Templeton on the little duck in. Her floater is up and too short, no good, rebound Large. Southern ahead to Getman. Back into the game, lobbed underneath, over the top, shot up and good by Leslie. Just had Raby on her hip. Got the pass over the top, so 2 quick baskets by the Bison. Bailey left wing, couple of dribbles, steps back, fires a 3, off the mark. Rebound, Raby in the short corner, and she's fouled by Chambers. That's her first and the first team foul. Brindley Huggins back into the game. And Raby will have a seat. Coach Thomas has been warned, it looks like. Down in the corner to Huggins. So right side, now Martin, now to Bailey on the wing. Bounced it back out. Martin open, fires a 3, well off the mark. Long rebound, Southern tracks it down. Left side into the front court, driving, kicks it right side. There comes Chambers from the wing, kicks it out in the corner. Driving is Large, nothing there, kicks it out in the corner. Chambers open for 3, it's short. Rebound tipped again, and Templeton grabs the rebound. Martin up the left side in the front court. Handoff, Farrar, head fakes at the top of the zone. She'll hand it off to Bailey, left wing. Needs to balance the floor. Gets through 2 defenders, gets it out. Huggins ball fakes, left side, Farrar, catch, fire 3, bang! Farrar with 5 points and lead back up to 13, almost 2 minutes in to quarter number 2. Southern across, high post entry. Getman turns, goes around the screen, driving inside, steps up, draws a foul. Huggins picks up her first. Reddy's first team foul. Raby returns. Olivia Allen checks in for the first time.
Allen and Raby back in for the Reddies. At the line for the Bison, J.D.
Getman to the line for Oklahoma Baptist. A 91% free throw shooter, and she misses the first one. I jinxed it. Coming into today, she was 49 of 54. She's now 0 of 1 today. That was her first attempt. Second one up and good. 2 minutes in, it's 25-13 Reddies here in quarter number 2. Martin will hand it back to Huggins at the top of the key. Find it right back on the left wing. Drives, top of the key, left side, Huggins. Extra pass in the corner, Raby. She's open, fires the three. No, long rebound, fought for. Southern comes away with it. Up the left side, the Chambers on the handoff, throws it underneath, and there is a foul. By Olivia Allen, picks up her first, second team foul. A lot of fouls called on both sides here in the early going. Southern left wing. Wants to get it inside to Getman. Pass is tipped, and Getman has to chase it. Out to the top of the key. Finds Chambers right side with 16 on the shot clock. Out left wing. Three-pointer on the way is good. Southern, she'll lead OKBU in scoring now. It's a 9-point deficit. Back to a single-digit Reddy lead. Against the 2-3 zone here is Allen on the right wing. Back up top, Huggins turns and faces. Hits Raby at the free throw line. She'll lob it out to Martin, left corner. Dribbles out to the wing once. Huggins looks at her shot. Now hands it to Martin, who will balance the floor. Right side, Allen, and right back. Wanted to reverse it. Does so with 6 on the clock. Huggins almost took the three. Now top of the key. Raby drives through as a shot blocked at the expiration of the shot clock. Period. Ahead comes Large in transition. Drives all the way into the lane, lays it up, no good, but the rebound right there for Leslie. Loses it on the floor. Allen has it and gets it to Huggins, and here come the Reddies back the other way. A little helter-skelter period here. Huggins to the mid-post, back out Allen. Swings it quickly all the way to Raby on the left wing. She'll fire the three off the mark. Rebound. Tip, and it's Reddy basketball. Patton, Farrar, and Edens return for the Reddies. For Templeton, Allen, and Huggins. 6:27 to play in the half. Reddies 25, Bison 16. Edens will trigger here. Looks, had Patton, lost her. Martin finds Patton in the post, turns, fades away, puts it up with one hand, and it's well short. Rebounded by Large. By Getman. Southern across. Getman will swing it on the right side to Chambers, nothing doing. Top of the key, Large swings it, Southern. Now Leslie top of the key, looking inside, nothing doing. Large right wing guarded by Raby, now down in the corner. Chambers looking for a ball screen, uses it not very effectively, gets underneath, scoop layup is no good. Patton grabs the rebound, and here she goes in transition again. To Edens between the circles. They will now get the Reddies into their offense. Bounces it left side to Farrar, lobbed underneath to Edens. Back up top, Raby swings it in the corner to Martin, looking inside, nothing there. Driving, bounced back up top. Raby and now Farrar. Looks, drives a gap, gets between a second defender and draws a foul, and she'll shoot two. If that one's on Leslie, that's her third. It is. She'll have to come out of the game. Savannah and Copeland check back into the game. As Leslie and Large will head to the bench, and Farrar back to the free throw line for two. First of two on its way, and good. Farrar, perfect 3 of 3, and that breaks a 2:46 scoring drought for the Reddies and gets that lead back to double digits. One dribble and a deep breath for Farrar. Shot is up and good. 27-16, 5.5 to play in the half. Southern gets the handoff from Getman and brings it into the front court. Right side, Savannah drives to the baseline. Hammer pass is tipped out of bounds by Martin. 17 on the shot clock. Bison will keep it. On The inbound finds Savannah on the left wing. They'll dump it in to Getman. At the elbow, driving, steps through, lays it up, and she's fouled by Erica Patton, who takes her first charge foul, the third Ready foul of the second quarter.
Third, 2 shots, J.D.
Getman with 2 at the line. First of 2 for Getman at the line. Rattles in and out, no good. 1 of 3 now at the stripe is Getman. Bison 6 of 10 at the line, and now make it 7 of 12 as they go 1 for 2 there. Still a 10-point Ready lead. Here's Martin. Finds Raby right corner and dribbles up. Looks for the gap, skip pass to Eden's left side. Ball fake, gets her defender in the air, now down to Martin in the corner. Dribbles back out on the wing. Bounces it left side. Farrar gets through traffic, pulls up from 10, rattles it out. No good. Just a little too flat on that shot, it looked like. Pass to Savannah in transition and back out. Swung Getman now to Southard, the right side. Raby fighting hard in there defensively in the post. Left side, dumped in. Turning, Getman, baby hook off the backboard, no good. Farrar the rebound. Wants to push ahead Martin, and now she'll settle it down just a little bit. Left side, Farrar, catch, fire, 3, bang! Farrar's in double figures, and it's a 13-point Ready lead. Almost 4 minutes, the Reddies went without a field goal. Driving all the way in is Chambers, too strong, but the rebound. Getman is stripped by Edens and taken away. In transition we go. Edens drives in from the left side, spins, gets in the lane, across. Farrar's open again, but she'll ball fake this time. Dumps inside to Patton, turns, baby hook off the glass, too strong, no good. Edens the rebound, and she stepped on the in line. Timeout on the floor. 4 minutes to play in the half. With the score, Reddies 30, Oklahoma Baptist 17. Back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Henderson State University is one of the most affordable universities in Arkansas, and we offer the most competitive scholarships in the state.
Our caring professors will challenge you to achieve your best potential.
With more than 90 student organizations, new residence halls, and the beautiful DeGray Lake State Park just 15 minutes away, you will find the perfect fit at Henderson State.
Come see us in Arkadelphia or visit hsu.edu to learn how you can live ready today.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit or buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Proud supporter of the Henderson Reddies. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's been all Reddies in this one. 4 minutes even to play in the second quarter and a 13-point lead. The Reddies have led this game by as many as 15 points. They went on an 11-0 run over the middle of the first quarter and have led this game for 15 of the 21 minutes. We're tied at 0 for a while. I think we were tied. Actually, that's the only tie we've had according to the stat sheet. However, Oklahoma Baptist has outscored the Reddies here in the second quarter, 9-8. Here's Chambers on the right wing, dribbles down to the corner, guarded by Martin. Now out to Southard, around the ball screen, gets inside the three-point arc, spins in the mid-post. Back out top, Chambers tries to drive and now dumps it back out to Getman. Top of the key with 10 on the shot clock. Hand off Chambers, has to spin, goes back to Getman. Just inside the three-point arc, dumps it inside, pass a little too hard, and it's out of control. Copeland touched it, and it went out of bounds. Another Oklahoma Baptist turnover, their 10th of the game already. Martin into the front court from the left wing, had a gap to attack, but says she hands it back off to Raby, who splits the gap, kicks it to Jasmine Bailey in the right corner. She'll dribble it back up to the wing, now the top of the key, pump fakes and bounce left side. Martin fakes the reversal. Now bounce floor again. Farrar right side, looking for a post. Martin will actually go there in the short corner. Look for that diagonal. There's Raby cutting across the lane, catches it, lays it up and in. Nice pass by Martin. Reddies score again. 2 of their last 8 from the field. Oklahoma Baptist has missed their last 5 shots. There's Chambers, right side to Southard, looking. Now right top of the key, actually, to Copeland. A couple of dribbles and hands off. Southard guarded by Bailey. Almost carried the basketball, picks it up, steps through. 8 on the shot clock. Back out Copeland, and now Getman. 1 dribble, pulls the trigger for 3. It's no good. Martin the rebound. The middle of the field. Here's right side. Farrar thinks about it and then thinks again. Dribbles down toward the corner and back out, where she'll hand it off to Martin. And for the gaps, left side Bailey. Swung left in the corner to Raby. Inside, nothing doing there. Bounce to the corner. Bailey drives baseline, pulls up. 15-footer, too strong, no good. Savannah the rebound. Back up the middle of the floor. Comes Chambers all the way to the basket. Nice take, and lays it up with the right hand and scores. Bailey up the middle of the floor, hands it back to Martin. Dribbles left side, now to Raby. So it's back, bounce it in the corner, Martin. Martin driving underneath, loses it on the way up. Templeton the rebound, and she is fouled. By Savannah, rather. I thought they had Chambers on the hit. They had Savannah on a holding foul. Her first team's third. Edens back in for the Reddies. Duncan returns for the Bison. Reddies 2 of their last 10 from the field, but still a 13-point lead inside of 2 minutes left to go in the half. In the corner, it goes to Martin. Back to Farrar in the corner. Catch fire 3. Well off the mark and no good. Lining up the middle of the floor after the rebound. Duncan takes it herself. Dribbles, hands it off to Chambers, and initiates the Bison offense. It's right side, looking inside. They'll try to give it to her, and they will, to Copeland. Skip past the opposite corner. Southern takes the 3 short, gets her own rebound. Hands it back off to Savannah. 1 dribble and on the wing. Back out. Between the circles it goes. Right side, Southern finds Chambers. 10 on the shot clock. Drives, gets into the lane. Nice take, and she'll lay it up and in. Minute 8 to play in the half. 32-21 Reddies. Here's Martin back the other way. She'll dribble, now finds Edens in the corner. Bounce it back to Martin. Just in the mid-post. Dribbles across the lane and finds Raby. Corner 3. Bang! Edens going to apply some backcourt pressure to Southern. And now we'll kind of backpedal. And Southern brings it across. High post entry. Goes to Duncan. Handoff. Chambers wants to get downhill again. Spins off 1 foot into the lane. No good, and it's out of bounds. Ready ball. 33 seconds to play in the half, so there'll be a 3.5-second differential. So the Reddies can't go 2 for 1, but they can hold for essentially the last shot, especially if it goes in. Martin not in any hurry. And she will stand with her heels in the jump circle. 19 seconds and now 18 with 15 on the shot clock. She'll wait and now will initiate. Dribbles left side. Farrar the shallow cut. They'll give it to her top of the key. Rejects the ball screen. Splits 2 defenders and she's fouled. I believe that's on Chambers. Her second. Only the 4th team foul, so now the Reddies can hold for the last shot as Highfield will return. Edens will inbound. Reddies in a box set. Folks had Raby for a split second and lost her. Out to Martin on the right wing. Dribbles. Finds Farrar on the left side. She'll ball fake. Dumps it in the short corner to Raby. She drives. Lays it up. No. Rebound. Duncan. And that is how we will end the first half of play. After the first half, the score, Reddies 35, Oklahoma Baptist 21. We'll be back after this with your halftime show. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Hey, Reddies, are you interested in a career in the arts? Henderson State University offers degrees in music, music education, and innovative media. Visit hsu.edu/degrees to see the full list of degree opportunities. We are here to help you be ready for what's next. Contact us at admissions@hsu.edu or visit hsu.edu/Reddies to apply today or schedule a campus visit.
Sodexo would like to invite you to a new dining experience on the beautiful campus of Henderson State University. Come dine with us in our new dining hall or retail locations, including Starbucks. Perfect for your break times. Grab a quick lunch at Chick-fil-A, where it's always a pleasure to serve you. And check out the all-new Reddy Grill. Fresh ingredients made to order and certain to put you in that ready spirit. Sodexo, encouraging you to eat well, live ready.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia, or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
Java Primo, where amazing coffee is just the beginning. Visit Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia, on Central Avenue in Hot Springs, and on the Square in Magnolia. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, gifts, or desserts, Java Primo has something amazing for everyone. Shop for gifts and gift cards for your favorite Reddy online 24/7 at javaprimo.com.
Henderson State Sports is brought to you on the Arkansas Rocks Radio Network. KDEL 100.9 FM and KVRC 1340 AM Arkadelphia. KZYP 1310 AM and K281CK 104.1 Malvern. KWPS 99.7 FM Cattle Valley Hot Springs and KYXK 106.9 FM Gurdon.
Welcome into the Holiday Inn Express halftime show. Taking a trip to Arkadelphia soon. Plan your stay at Holiday Inn Express of Caddo Valley. Located conveniently off of I-30, the Holiday Inn Express of Caddo Valley is perfect for your next family trip. Give them a call, 870-403-0880. Reddies all over Oklahoma Baptist have led by double digits for a majority of this game. It's 35-21, one of only two games here in Arkadelphia on the GAC schedule on this Sunday. We'll talk about that a little bit more as we get deeper into our halftime show here. Again, 35-21, the Reddies lead. We'll take a timeout and come back with our halftime stats, sponsored by Pepsi, and much more as the Holiday Inn Express halftime show rolls on after this on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Henderson State University is one of the most affordable universities in Arkansas, and we offer the most competitive scholarships in the state.
Our caring professors will challenge you to achieve your best potential.
With more than 90 student organizations, new residence halls, and the beautiful Great Lake State Park just 15 minutes away, you will find the perfect fit at Henderson State.
Come see us in Arkadelphia or visit hsu.edu to learn how you can live ready today.
SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the dining hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East and West Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects have been privileged to work on the new Charles and Anita Cabe Student Athlete Success Center and the restoration of the historic Captain Henderson House. Learn more about the firm's higher education, commercial interior design, historic preservation, and master planning projects at scmarchitects.com.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like countless miracles. Another finish line crossed. One faithful mission. And 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
Follow the Reddies on social media and online. You can find us on Facebook at Henderson State Athletics, on Twitter at Reddy Sports, and on Instagram at Reddy_Athletics. Don't forget to use the hashtag #NoMereBeats. To stay up to date on everything happening in Henderson State Athletics, be sure to visit hsusports.com, where you can find team rosters, schedules, game stories, stats, and more. hsusports.com is your one-stop shop for following the Reddies.
Blake Smith back here with you on the Holiday Inn Express halftime show. It's now time to take a look at today's halftime stats, sponsored by Pepsi. Pepsi is made for basketball watching and is proud to be the official soft drink of Ready Athletics. We will start with the Bison of Oklahoma Baptist. They were led by 8 points from Madison Chambers, 5 for Melissa Southard, 2 each from Jill Leslie, Jaden Getman, and Sydney Duncan, 1 from Faith Wright and Kennedy Large. Savannah, Copeland, and Highfield did not score. 4 rebounds apiece for Southard, Getman, and Duncan to lead the way. No one with more than 1 assist. 2 steals for Southard and 1 block for Leslie to lead the way for the Bison, who shoot 6 of 24 from the field in the first half. That's 25%. 2 of 9 from 3 for 22%, and 7 of 12 from the free throw line for 58%. They turned the ball over 10 times, and the Reddies scored 13 points off of them, and the Bison have not led yet in this basketball game. For the Reddies, they're led by 10 points each from Ashley Farrar and Abby Giles, 7 from Gracie Raby, 5 for Erica Patton, 2 for Tamia Templeton, and 1 for Sunny Martin. Basil, Bailey, Huggins, Edens, and Allen did not score. 3 rebounds for Giles, 2 each from Farrar, Raby, and Templeton for the Reddies. 3 assists for Martin to lead the way, 2 steals each for Farrar and Giles, 1 block from 3 different Reddies to lead the way. Reddies shoot 10 of 29 from the field in the first half, 35%, including 6 of 16 from 3, it's 38%, and 9 of 11 from the free throw line for 82%. They turned the ball over just 4 times. Oklahoma Baptist scores 3 points off of those. Both teams tie with 8 points in the paint. Oklahoma Baptist with the advantage in second chance points 4-3, and the bench point battle 3-2. Reddies lead the fast break point battle 3-0. We've had 0 ties and 0 lead changes, and the Reddies have held the lead for 19 minutes and 15 seconds of the 20 minutes that were played in that first half. Reddies had as big a lead as 15 points in the first half. It was at the tail end of the first quarter where they held Oklahoma Baptist to over 8 minutes without scoring a field goal, 5.5 minutes without scoring, period, and a lot of those were Reddies forcing turnovers and playing really well on the defensive side. Offensively, they looked really good in the first quarter against those zones. It slowed down just a little bit in the second quarter. We'll see if we can keep the ball moving there. Again, this first 3 or 4 minutes of the third quarter seems to be pretty key for the Reddies. It has been all year, and we'll see if we can make some adjustments and get ourselves in shape for a big win to extend on this 14-point halftime lead. We'll step aside one more time. We'll come back with the Southwest Sporting Goods GAC scoreboard update and more as the Holiday Inn Express halftime show continues after this on the Henderson State Sports Network.
It's time to play Perfect Food Pairings, brought to you by Mountain Dew. Contestants, are you ready?
Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. For $500, this dish pairs perfectly with the bold citrus kick of Mountain Dew and is typically eaten with your hands.
Oh, street tacos.
Sorry, that is not the answer we're looking for.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
Sorry, that is also not the answer.
What the heck?
Is it chicken wings?
Can you be more specific?
Boneless chicken wings.
Close.
Boneless chicken wings with smoky chipotle sauce.
Correct. You just won $500.
What? Wait a second.
Yeah, Mountain Dew pairs perfectly with street tacos. Why wasn't that correct?
And Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
I just had some with an ice cold Mountain Dew.
The indescribable flavor of Mountain Dew pairs with way more than chicken wings.
Who wrote these questions?
Who wrote these answers?
If we could move on to the next question.
Let's just split the $500 3 ways.
3 does not go into 500.
This show is so lame.
This show is not lame.
Yeah, you're lame.
Lame.
Who are you calling lame?
Calling you lame, Mr. Lame-o, 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 lame-o.
Nothing pairs perfectly with food like Mountain Dew. Do the Dew.
The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia, or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
For Henderson State Ready apparel and souvenirs, stop by the Ready Bookstore, located on the HSU campus in the Garrison Center. Open for every game. You can also purchase apparel and gift items under the Ready Bookstore tent during the game. The Ready Bookstore is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 4 on Friday. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Ready Bookstore, or online at www.reddybookstore.com. Reddy Bookstore, proud supporters of Henderson State Athletics.
Whether you're on your way to or from the game or just taking the kids to practice, it's good to know that your local Big Red store is just around the corner. With quick food and snack options, along with many of our stores now with restaurants, Big Red is a must-stop all fall long. And with the Big Red Rewards Card, you can also save at the pump each and every time you fill up on all American Valero gasoline. Big Red Stores of Arkansas is proud to sponsor all of our local communities and is the official convenience store chain of the Arkansas Activities Association.
Welcome back into the Holiday Inn Express halftime show. It's now time for a Southwest Sporting Goods scoreboard update. Southwest Sporting Goods is proud to offer a wide selection of sporting goods to fit your needs. Call them today, 246-2311, or give them a visit, 115 South 6th Street in Arkadelphia. Only one other game going on in the GAC right now, and it just tipped off about 20 minutes late, actually. Southern Nazarene is across the street at Bill Vining Arena at Ouachita. And there's no score, and now Southern Nazarene strikes first just a minute in. They lead it 2-0. Games yesterday, if you missed it earlier. 4 games played yesterday in the league. Southeastern wins at Tech 72-68. Harding beats East Central 56-40. UAM defeats Southwestern Oklahoma 61-50. And Southern Arkansas defeats Northwestern Oklahoma 68-56. Again, the Reddies will hit the road for the long conference trip next season. Their longest trip they go to Southwestern on Thursday and then Northwestern on Saturday. Of course, I won't be able to make that trip. I will be with you again on February the 13th. A bit of a game schedule, 14th rather, excuse me. Ouachita comes to town. Battle of the Ravine, the second half of the basketball battles this year. Reddies hoping to get some revenge and win back on their home court there. We'll be on air, of course, 5:15 for a 5:30 women's tip. Men to follow. That again on Tuesday, February the 14th. One more timeout. We'll come back, and it'll be time to tip off your third quarter of action here from Arkadelphia as the Holiday Inn Express halftime show continues after this last timeout. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Sodexo would like to invite you to a new dining experience on the beautiful campus of Henderson State University. Come dine with us in our new dining hall or retail locations, including Starbucks. Perfect for your break times. Grab a quick lunch at Chick-fil-A, where it's always a pleasure to serve you. And check out the all-new Reddy Grill. Fresh ingredients made to order and certain to put you in that ready spirit. Sodexo, encouraging you to eat well, live ready.
Subway restaurants are known for our sandwich artists, but our customers are the real creative geniuses.
I like turkey breast, mustard, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and onions.
I'll take the Italian BMT. Make it deluxe with 50% more meat. And add provolone and bacon.
How about rotisserie-style chicken, Chipotle Southwest sauce, spinach, green peppers?
With our freshly baked breads, your choice of proteins, and an array of crisp veggies, you can create your own masterpiece. What combo will you make today? Let your creative genius shine at Subway.
Hey, future Reddies. Are you interested in a career in technology? Henderson State University offers degrees in aviation, computer science, and engineering. Visit hsu.edu/degrees to see the full list of degree opportunities. We are here to help you be ready for what's next. Contact us at admissions@hsu.edu or visit hsu.edu/readies to apply today or schedule a campus visit.
Henderson State Sports is brought to you on the Arkansas Rocks Radio Network. KDEL 100.9 FM and KVRC 1340 AM Arkadelphia. KZYP 1310 AM and K281CK 104.1 Malvern. KWPS 99.7 FM Cattle Valley Hot Springs and KYXK 106.9 FM Gurdon.
Blake Smith back with you from the Duke Wells Center in Arkadelphia. About ready to start the third quarter. It'll be Ready basketball leading Oklahoma Baptist 35-21. And the story of the half, Oklahoma Baptist just shooting the ball really poorly, turned the ball over. The Reddies were hot in the first quarter. 22 first quarter points. Both teams will send out their starting lineups for the third quarter. There's a spare basketball that got away. And they'll get that taken care of, and then we will get this one underway. Ready basketball. Giles inbounds to Martin, and away we go. Top of the key, finds Giles in the high post, turns and finds Farrar. Want to get it inside to Patton, just a little late on the pass. Finds Giles, who replaces in the corner. Dribbles and finds Raby in the short corner right side. She'll dribble out of trouble and back to Giles on the wing. Trying to get that shallow cut there. The Reddies looking high post. They'll dump it to Patton now. She'll turn into the lane, goes off 1 foot. Little runner, no good. The iron unkind there. Rebound to Leslie. And to sit a good chunk of the second quarter in some foul trouble. Right side now, Chambers with it in the front court. She had a pretty good second quarter. Hand off. Southard looks, backside, she traveled. Bo Overton looks very frustrated on that far sideline. Martin up the left side, into the front court. Hands it off to Giles right behind her. 2-3 zone for the Bison here. Farrar in the corner. Now dribbles up from the right side, finds Raby. Good time of the key, drive right side. Crosses over, finds Giles left wing. Looks middle of the floor, nothing there. Now Raby. Raby driving in, steps through. Nice move, Gracie Raby. She lays it up and in. (37-21), the 16-point lead for the Reddies. Top of the key with it now is Getman. She'll swing it down to Large toward the left corner. Looking inside against the Reddy man-to-man. Now up top to Chambers. Giles gambled and lost, but still is able to recover. As it gets to Large on the wing, she'll step back from the left elbow to the top of the key. Finds Getman there at that elbow. Shot clock at 6. Trying to drive on Patton. Kicks it out. Chambers head fakes. Little runner in the lane is short. Would be a shot clock violation. They'll go ahead and stop it and turn it over. Reddy basketball. Another turnover forced by the Reddy defense. Martin across, goes right side to Farrar, looking inside, nothing there. Top of the key, Giles looks to swing. Have to do it. She'll finally get it over to Raby on that left wing. Now back to Martin on the shallow cut, gets into the lane, steps through, kicks it out to Giles. A little slow on the developing of the shot, so she'll back it out. 8 on the shot clock. Raby, high post Martin. Right wing Giles, 3 on the way, short. Rebound comes down to Leslie. Outlet to Chambers up the right side. She'll try to balance the floor, hits the trailer Leslie, who ball fakes. Looks to dump it inside to Large. Goes underneath, shot up over Patton and scores. Right side, here comes Martin. Front court, doesn't hand off, dribbles over to the left side, finds Farrar, free throw line extended. Looks, Martin underneath the basket, finds Raby in the corner. She's open from the right side for 3, no good. Rebound Leslie again. Ready start a little cold here in the third quarter. Up top, Leslie swings it to Large. She'll balance the floor. Between the circles, guarded by Farrar, although not closely. Left side goes to Southard. Around the ball screen, spins, gets in the lane, fakes, turns, fades, and fires. No good. Rebound. Patton has it. Keeps it inside, keeps it into the field of play. Goes to Martin. Martin driving. Now finds Raby, short corner. Reverse layup is blocked. Raby gets it back. Kicks it out to Giles, who drives. Out to Farrar, top of the key. Swings it to Martin on the right side. 15 on the shot clock. Back up top to Farrar. Swung through her to Giles from the left elbow. She'll float one up there. No good. Patton, the offensive board, goes up off the glass and scores. Timeout, Reddies, and we'll take a timeout with them and be back after this. You're listening to Reddy Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Proud to be a sponsor of Reddies Basketball. Stop by your friendly local grocer for quality, convenience, and service. Score points of your own grocers.
Play Perfect Food Pairings, brought to you by Mountain Dew. Contestants, are you ready?
Ready? Oh, yeah.
Yep. For $500, this dish pairs perfectly with the bold citrus kick of Mountain Dew and is typically eaten with your hands.
Oh, street tacos.
Sorry, that is not the answer we're looking for.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
That is also not the answer.
What the heck?
Is it chicken wings?
Can you be more specific?
Boneless chicken wings.
Close.
Boneless chicken wings with smoky chipotle sauce.
Correct. You just won $500.
What? Wait a second.
Yeah, hold on. Mountain Dew pairs perfectly with street tacos. Why wasn't that correct?
And Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
I just had some with an ice cold Mountain Dew.
The indescribable flavor of Mountain Dew pairs with way more than chicken wings.
Who wrote these questions?
Who wrote these answers?
If we could move on to the next question.
Let's just split the $500 3 ways.
3 does not go into 500.
This show is so
This show is not lame.
Yeah, you're lame.
Lame.
Who you calling lame?
Calling you lame, Mr. Lame-o.
Nothing pairs perfectly with food like Mountain Dew. Do the Dew.
6:36 to play in the third. Reddies lead Oklahoma Baptist 39-23. It's been a bit of a back and forth battle here. Neither team shooting the ball overly well here in quarter number 3. But the Reddies have stretched that lead to 16 points, now their largest of the game. Oklahoma Baptist basketball out of the timeout. Southern gets the inbound pass. She'll bring it up, guarded loosely by Martin. Bring it across. High post entry goes to Large at the right elbow. She'll turn and dump it inside. It's tipped out of bounds by Patton. Inbound will come from Chambers. She'll go to the right side. Southern dribbles it down to the corner and back out top. Chambers catches, driving, looks inside, now kicks it out and is fouled. Foul is on Farrar, her second.
Her second, team's first in quarter number 3.
Down pass comes left side. Southern on the wing. 17 on the shot clock. Patton jumps in front of that pass and tips it out of bounds. Chambers will inbound again. 6:10 to play in the third. Reddies 39, Oklahoma Baptist 23. Left side it goes. Southern around the ball screen. Tries to hand it off to Large and does so. Left side with 6 on the shot clock. Still down that corner. Southern drives. Little floater from the baseline is good. We inbounded. Martin will bring it up. Left side down the corner to Ravy. Now up top, Farrar looks to dump it. Free throw line to Giles. Out left side. Now top of the key, Farrar. Her deep three on the way is short. Patton, the offensive board, steps through 2 defenders, has a shot blocked and taken away. Lob outlet pass, no one in particular. Large comes away with it. Now goes on the left side to Getman. She'll try a 3 on that side, and it's good. The lead cut to 11 points. Here's Martin back the other way. The right side this time. Goes to Farrar there. Hits Martin back toward the basket. Driving underneath. Shot up, and she's fouled. I believe that one's on Getman. No, it's on Large. Her second. Team's first of the half. Edens and Basil return for the Reddies. For Patton and Raby. Free throw. First one for Martin is up and good. Second one on its way. Rattled it in there. Wasn't as pretty as the first one, but the result is the same. 41-28 Reddies halfway through this third quarter of play. Dumped inside to Getman. Reverse layup, and she is fouled before the shot by Basil, who picks up her third and the second team foul. Inbound from Chambers on the baseline again. It's in the short corner. Large wants to dump it inside, does so to Getman. She's double teamed, turns, finds Chambers open in the left corner. Her 3 is short. Long rebound. Chambers comes away with it again. Lobbed over the top to Large. Fakes, fires right wing 3. It's good. And back to a 10-point deficit. Reddies, one of their last 7 from the field. Here's Giles, picking left side. Now further down to Farrar. Dump it short corner to Martin. I'll try a trap out of that zone. Nothing happening there. Farrar off the dribble. Driving, kicking to Ed. She's open. Got a corner 3. Too strong. Rebound. Martin goes up and grabs it. Too far underneath the basket, so she'll dribble out. Gets to the elbow. Finds Giles open. 3 on the way. Bang! Giles 4 of 5 from 3 today. Southern pulls up at the free throw line and kicks it out. Getman's 3 on the way. Rattled it out there. No good. Leslie the rebound. Out to Large, and now Southern to the volleyball line. Getman left wing. 4:03 to play in the half. Chambers drives. Hammer pass is tipped out of bounds by Farrar, and we will step aside 3:59 to play in the third with the score. Reddies 44, Oklahoma Baptist 31. Back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Whether you that your local Big Red store is just around the corner. With quick food and snack options, along with many of our stores now with restaurants, Big Red is a must-stop all fall long. And with the Big Red Rewards Card, you can also save at the pump each and every time you fill up on all American Valero gasoline. Big Red Stores of Arkansas is proud to sponsor all of our local communities and is the official convenience store of the Arkansas Activities Association.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like a new life, a strong heartbeat, faith in action, and 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
3:59 to play in the third. Reddies lead Oklahoma Baptist 44-31, although the Reddies shooting just 3 of 11 here in the third quarter. It's the first time in which Oklahoma Baptist has a better shooting percentage than the Reddies at a media timeout. They're 4 of 8 in the third, and they do have the basketball with 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Finds Chambers. She'll back it out to the corner and back out top to Southern. Well, Overton not real happy about that decision. Southern turns from the left elbow, fades, fires, and scores. Farrar bring it up the floor this time from the right side. Looking left side, Giles with it on the wing. She'll dribble up and replace. The right side to Edens. Turns and bounces. Giles on the left wing. Bounces the floor, goes right side to Martin. 12 in the shot clock. Right side, Giles looking underneath, nothing there. Farrar in the shallow cut, can't get open. Martin back out to Giles, top of the key, 4 in the shot clock. Edens dribbles down to the corner, 2 and 1. Got to fire one up at the horn. It rattles off the corner of the rim and no good, and Basil grabs the rebound. Edens drives and kicks it out to Giles on the left wing. Now up top to Martin. Crossover dribble, going nowhere. Back out to Giles, right side Farrar. Shot clock inside of 10 once again. Farrar almost traveled with it, gets it to Martin in the left corner. Crossover, 2, kicks it out. Farrar, corner 3, too strong, long rebound. Giles tracks it down in the right corner, and she's fouled. By Getman, her third. Second team foul. Templeton returns for the Reddies. Duncan returns for the Bison. 2:50 left in the third. Reddies with a 44-33 lead. It's been as big as 16. Pass in the left corner goes to Giles. She'll drive the elbow and get it out to Martin on the wing. Top of the key, finds Giles. Now kicked out to Edens on the wing. Driving and back out. Giles from the top of the key, driving left side, pulls up, kicked out to Edens. She'll want to drive toward the corner, crosses, back out to Giles. Her 3 on the way, short. Long rebound, tracked down. Edens saves it into Giles and throws it all the way across the floor and away. Raby will return for the Reddies. She's been the most successful getting that pass off the shallow cut. And going to score. 2:25. Still an 11-point Reddy lead. Reddy's one of their last 7 from the field. Southern gets it to Large on the left wing, looking inside, nothing there. Top of the key, swung all the way on the right side to Chambers. Around the ball screen, head fake, and now steps back. Left side to Southern. Free throw line, Getman finds Large in the corner. She'll fire the 3 right away. Too strong, rebound. High bouncing ball, and Giles grabs the outlet to Farrar, and here we come the other way. Farrar drives all the way to the basket, goes up, nothing there, and the rebound comes down to Duncan. Up the middle of the floor, she'll take it. Dribbles, look on the back cut, nothing there. Free throw line, Getman turns, faces, drives the basket, draws a foul. Almost got the basket to fall, instead picks up the first foul on Tamia Templeton. Patton back into the game. The Reddies, of the 3 forwards that have played today, it seems like Patton has had the most success, especially on the offensive side of the floor. Neither team has scored in over 2 minutes. Reddies 238 without a point. Oklahoma Baptist 208. as they send Savannah back into the game. And they're going to go to the monitor and check something. They'll have to get it pulled up from the side. We'll have to see. I think it's a timing situation. I'm not 100% sure. I do know the Reddies are 0 of their last 4 from the field and 1 for their last 8, but they did have 3 offensive rebounds in that possession. We'll go ahead and give you a Southwest Sporting Goods scoreboard update. Almost the end of the first quarter. Southern Nazarene leads Ouachita 23-15. I think just a clock issue. They'll put it to 1:39. They're going to move it up to 1:43. Now with that solved, Getman will head to the free throw line after having been fouled by Templeton. 3 Ready team fouls here in the third. First free throw from Getman is up and nothing but net. She is 3 of 5 from the line today. Her second one is up and good. The Reddies back the other way with a single-digit lead for the first time since before the halftime break. Martin dribbles up from the corner, gets all the way to the top of the key, finds Raby on the shallow cut, driving as a shot, blocked and taken away by Duncan. Almost stripped on the outlet pass and stolen away by Giles. Across the lane to Raby. She goes up and draws the foul. And will shoot 2. Duncan picks up foul number 2. Raby heads to the free throw line for the Reddies. And that is her 10th point as she sinks the first. That's her first free throw of the day. Her second one is up and good as well. Nothing but net. 1:22 left in the third. Reddies 46, Oklahoma Baptist 35. Chambers will bring it up the right side with the volleyball line. Now top of the key, swung left side to Large. Wants to use the ball screen and does. Left side to Chambers. Chambers driving, spins at the free throw line, turns into the lane, lays it up. No, but she is fouled by Raby. Her second, team's 4th. Second foul on Raby, 4th team foul on the Reddies. As Chambers heads to the free throw line and sinks the first. Update from Clyde-Berry Field. Top of the 8th inning, the Reddies and Washburn are tied at 4. Ready baseball. Chambers makes that one, and she will be replaced by Southern for the time being. Reddies fell short against Rogers State yesterday after a season opening win over Northwest Missouri, looking to go to 2-1 here on the season. We'll keep you updated on that one. There's Raby on the left wing, now top of the key Farrar, inside of a minute to play in the third. Giles right wing, skip pass, finds Martin. Looking, top of the key, Giles wants to sling through her. She'll dribble right side. Now goes back in the left wing to Raby. Skip pass, Martin's wide open in the right corner. Sets her feet, fires a 3, bang! Was wide open. You could see that one developing. Right side, there's Large. Rips and steps through. Goes down in the mid-post to Duncan. She'll dribble down toward the corner and get to the block. Across to Getman. She'll go on Patton, up and in. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds and now 14 as Martin walks across. She'll wait. Initiate as the clock goes inside of 10 seconds. Having to direct traffic. 6 seconds and now 5. Martin, top of the key, using the ball screen. Pulls up long. 2 is good. And that's how the third quarter will end with the score. Reddies 51, Oklahoma Baptist 39. Back after this with your fourth quarter. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
The
Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. We offer the best American-made vehicles: Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. We have the largest selection and lowest prices, and we're the only dealer who give you tires for life with every new car you purchase. Come see the Southwest Auto Collection at 10th Street in Arkadelphia, or go online at idriveswa.com. The Southwest Auto Collection in Arkadelphia.
Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Proud supporter of the Henderson Reddies. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
One more quarter to play. Reddies lead Oklahoma Baptist here from the Duke Will Center, 51-39. Reddies just 15 of 47 from the field, but 8 of 24 from three, and that seems to be the difference today. Oklahoma Baptist 12 of 35 from the field, 4 of 14 from three. So there's 12 points difference, and there's your 12 points that the Reddies lead by. Oklahoma Baptist basketball. Big couple of minutes here. The Bison can find their way back in the game, or the Reddies can pull away. So top of the key to Getman. His left side, hands it off to Savannah, who's into the game. She'll try to drive to the lane on Giles, lays it up, no good. Rebound, Raby. Martin will direct traffic, goes left side to Farrar, ball fake. Gets to the elbow, kicks it across to Raby. Her right wing three on the way. Bang! Raby leads all scores with 14 points. And the Reddies now back up to a 15-point lead. And the three-pointer's the story of the game, at least the advantage. Getman in the lane, steps through, tries to lay it up on Basil. No shot, but she is fouled. I believe that's on Basil. That's her fourth. First team foul. Patton will have to check in. Basil will go to the bench with 4 fouls. Didn't think that was going to be her foul. Thought there was a secondary defender in trouble there, but I was mistaken. Getman back to the line. Shot is up and good. Washburn's taken a 5-4 lead on the Reddies in the top of the 8th inning. Second shot up and good. Washburn also a Central Region tournament player last year in baseball. Raby top of the key to Giles, right back. Raby a lot of room, and she'll take off dribbling. Bounce it back out to Martin, but it was out of her reach and out of bounds. 13-point lead for the Reddies, 9:04 to play. Southern right up the middle of the floor. Little non-screen screen there by Duncan, and she'll get the ball on the left elbow. Gets in the opposite corner to Getman. Her 12-foot jumper is good. 54-43. Martin back the other way. Toward Giles in the corner. The 2-3 zone for Oklahoma Baptist. There's Farrar open. Martin more open in the left corner. Her three no good. Raby has the ball blocked, but stolen back by Patton. She'll lay it up and in. A nice game for Patton out of the post. Long pass ahead, and the Bison turn it over. Trying to get behind the defense and just threw it away. Reddy still with a chance to get this one out of reach quickly. Martin goes right side to Farrar, looking short corner for Raby. Lobs it to her. They tried the little duck in pass to Patton, but it's slapped out of bounds by Duncan. Ready basketball, 17 on the shot clock. Farrar will get it out to Martin here on the right wing. She'll balance the floor, now find Giles left side and back up top. Martin, left side to Giles. Dumps it to Farrar at the left elbow. She'll drive across the lane, go across two defenders. High off the glass, no good. Duncan the rebound. Outlet, long pass ahead, and Patton jumps in front of that one and steals it away in an athletic move. She'll take it up the middle of the floor. Long pass ahead to Farrar. She'll try to drive baseline on Duncan. Up and under, and she's fouled. Foul is Duncan's, her third. First Oklahoma Baptist team foul. And Farrar to the free throw line. She's been pretty quiet for a while. 3 of 10 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, but 4 of 4 and now 5 of 5 from the free throw line. She sinks the first of 2. One more coming, one dribble, a deep breath. Shot from Farrar is up and good, nothing but net. And a 15-point lead for the Reddies with 7:40 to play. It's 58-43. Southern into the front court, goes right side to Chambers. Around the ball screen, tries the roll and gets to Getman in the short corner. She'll go to work on Patton. Turns, fires in the lane and scores. Patton did what she could defensively. Just Getman just elevated and scored. Martin directs traffic, goes left wing to Farrar. She'll head fake and back up top. Martin back to Farrar left wing. Jab step, gets underneath, loses it, gets it back and kicks it out to Martin. Left side, Raby. Her left wing three on the way is short. Rebound by Getman. Chambers will bring it across. Right side, getting downhill, the free throw line. Now to the left block, turns, throws one up there, no good. Fights, gets her own rebound back, goes off the glass and in. Still an 11-point lead. Bison run off 4 in a row. Top of the key, there's Giles. Looking for something, so she'll take off dribbling instead. Gets into the lane, little floater is too strong, no good. Rebound, it's held up, and the Reddies will keep it on the alternating possession. Edens and Templeton return for Patton and Raby. Edens will inbound. Opposite corner, there's Giles. Catch fire three, short. Rebound. Large has it. Outlet ends up in the hands of Chambers, and she'll bring it across. On the right side, 6:13 to play. Reddies lead 58-47. Chambers steps through a double team, and she traveled. (58-47) the Reddies lead with 6:06 and counting to play. Martin to Giles on the right wing. Looks, bounce it in the corner to Edens, and right back Farrar, that shallow cut to the high post, turns, drives, kicks it out to Edens. Has a lane, dumps it into Farrar, who'll go to work in the post. Steps through Duncan, and she's fouled. By Duncan, her fourth, second team foul. And Farrar will go right back to the free throw line. Farrar to the line, first of 2, up and nothing but net. Farrar's had an excellent day at the free throw line, now 7 of 7, 15 points in 32 minutes. One more on its way, and good. Front iron, back iron, and in. A 13-point lead, 60-47 now. Southern finds Chambers right wing. Looking, trying to bounce it low, nothing doing. Top of the key, with it is Getman. She'll swing it down in the corner to Large. Gets her shot, fakes it, drives, has it blocked, but she fouled first. That is on Giles. That's her third, team's second foul. And Large will head to the free throw line. 4 points, just 1 of 2 from the line, and now make it 1 of 3 as she misses the first. Couple of dribbles, quick shot for Large is good there. Iron Kind. Reddy still the double-digit deficit as it has been for most of this ball game. Martin goes left side to Farrar. Head fakes, Pulls up in the short corner, kicks it back out top to Giles. Left side to Martin. Phils finds Giles, now Farrar, left wing, she's open. Left open for three, too strong. Edens fighting for the rebound, and she'll touch it last. It's good effort from Edens, just couldn't come away with it. We'll have a media timeout coming up. Reddies just one of their last 8 from the field. They have not made a field goal in the last 3 minutes and change. Chambers from the right wing, top of the key. Now Duncan, dribble handoff. Goes to Chambers. She picks up the free throw line, passes tipped. Southern comes away with it anyway, fires a three and hits. Timeout Oklahoma Baptist, and we'll take a timeout with them. 4:49 to play with the score. Reddies 60. Oklahoma Baptist 51. Back after this, you're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Do you have an idea that you'd like to see on a t-shirt? Print Mania can help you turn your idea into a reality. Print Mania offers a variety of t-shirts for you to choose from. We also have personalized service, which will allow you to work with an artist who will help you create your t-shirt. Print Mania also does embroidery and engraving. Come visit us at 624 Main Street in Philadelphia or call 870-246-3803. Print Mania, proud supporters of Henderson State University.
Hi, Reddy fans. This is Athletic Director Sean Jones, inviting you to please consider supporting Henderson State's 430 student athletes by joining the Reddy Club. Gifts to the Reddy Club are made through the Henderson State University Foundation and provide the necessary funding to support scholarships and equipment expenses, facility improvements, capital projects, and more. For more information on the benefits of boarding the Reddy Club members, click on the support link at hsusports.com. To make a gift online, visit hsusports.com/donate. Your generosity and ready spirit are appreciated.
4:49 to play. Oklahoma Baptist has made 4 of their last 5 from the field. They still trail the Reddies 60-51. Not the best shooting day from either team. Reddies is 17-56 from the field, but 9 of 29 from 3. Oklahoma Baptist 16-41 from the field, 5 of 15 from 3. Martin will hand it off to Giles at the top of the key and get it right back in the right wing. Looking inside, nothing there. Left side to Giles. She'll go on the right to Edens. Edens bounces the floor, 16 on the shot clock. Bounces to Farrar. Now Edens at the elbow. Turns, has a jumper blocked and gets it right back. Bounce back out to Farrar with 8 on the shot clock. Drives in the lane, loses it, gets it back, kicks it out to Martin. Extra pass, Giles. One dribble, pulls up, 3 on the way, in and out, no. Getman the rebound, outlet to Chambers, and she'll go up the right side the other way. Top of the key driving in the corner. There's Southern, fires a 3, no good. Rebound, Duncan grabs one. Turns in the short corner. Back out to Large, looking inside for Getman, working on Farrar out of the post. Turns, faces, nothing to do. Now out to Large, driving with 8 on the shot clock. Back out, Getman's 3 on the way is no good. Edens the rebound, and she's pushed from underneath, and we're going the other way. Large picks up number 3. Patton and Raby return for the Reddies. And now it looks like there'll be a 2-2-1 zone pressure from the Bison. Martin splits 2 defenders and breaks the pressure easily. Pass to Farrar, left wing 3, in and out, no. Patton an offensive rebound again. One dribble into a double team, and the Reddies take a timeout. 30-second break, so we'll keep it right here. 3:38 left to play. Still 60-51 Reddies. Reddies now have 2 timeouts remaining. The Bison have 3 remaining. We'll give you a couple of Southwest Sporting Goods scoreboard updates. Bottom of the 8th, Reddies now trail Washburn 6-4. Struggling a little bit in the bullpen today. Struggling to actually hit the ball. When you look at the box score and see Caden Argenbright and Cade Tucker both 0 for 4, that's something that you're really going to not see a lot this season. Those 2 guys are professional hitters. Minute 41 to play in the second quarter. Washita has fought their way back into the game against Southern Nazarene. They only trail 38-34. Ready basketball, 3:38 to play, 18 on the shot clock. Pass to Farrar on the left wing. Off the inbound. Now to Giles on the right side. Farrar turns to the elbow. Skip pass finds Martin left corner. She'll dribble through traffic. Finds Farrar. Fakes the ball reversal. Almost double. 3 on the shot clock. It's a sling one up there. It's an air ball and rebounded by Getman. She'll outland to Southern on the left side. Off a flare screen. There's Duncan, fires a 3. It's off the backboard and no good. Rebound to Raby. Martin to Farrar, left wing. Let's get past to Raby on the left side. Raby dribbles up, nowhere to go. Dumps to Farrar at the left elbow. She gets Duncan on her hip, goes up, has it blocked from behind. Patton tips it. Can she hold on to it? It's off of Duncan and out of bounds. Reddies will have 7 on the shot clock. Martin will inbound. A stack set. Giles in the left corner. Goes back up top to Farrar. Driving past the defender. Kicks it to Raby. 3 from the corner is short. Rebound. Duncan has it. Giles nearly came and got it. The Reddy scoring drought now over 3 minutes. Top of the key. Duncan goes left side to Large. Lobbed underneath to Getman, who goes up, scores, and draws a foul. Martin picks up her first foul. Reddy's 3rd team foul. And Getman back to the free throw line to try and convert the 3-point play. 6 of her 19 points, and now 7 of her 20 points have come from the free throw line. She makes that one. Timeout, Oklahoma Baptist. 2:21 to play. 60-54, the Reddies lead. It's a 30-second timeout. Both teams now with 2 timeouts remaining. Ouachita hanging in there with Southern Nazarene. 40-36 with 30 seconds left to play in the half. We can watch a little bit of that one. That looks Scott Starkey. I see Ernie Murray officiating. I can't tell the third. I can too. That's Herb Burrell. Well, that's a good crew they've got over there. You would imagine Sunday, unless they've got Division I games, and most of those have been postponed in this area, or they were out there yesterday, but you're going to get some good crews, and we've gotten them today. Martin beats the soft pressure easily, now gets it into the half court. Farrar skips to Raby in the right corner, now dribbles back out. Farrar top of the key, crosses, now gets between, has it back tapped out of bounds. 16 on the shot clock. 6-point lead for the Reddies, 60-54. Reddies have gone 3.5 minutes without scoring. Martin, long pass over the top to Farrar. Drives, kicks it out. Giles, a deep 3 on the way, no good. Rebound to Duncan. Inside of 2 minutes to play, still a 6-point lead for the Reddies, who have led this game by double digits majority of the game. Duncan off the flare screen. Patton closes out, tips it out of her hand, goes out of bounds, and will stay with the Bison. Basil checks back in. She has those 4 fouls she will have to contend with. Maybe an offense for defense substitution here. Basil still has to be careful. Chambers will inbound. Looks, has it tipped by Giles, almost taken away, but it was out of bounds. And they reset the shot clock to 30, so they're going to have to recall. They may have to go to the monitor and look. Can't imagine it was below 20 seconds. They're going to go 14, I believe the signal was. And that is what it'll be. 14 on the shot clock. Double check. Now they'll get it into play. Inbound, Getman gets it just right at the top of the key. Hands it out to Southern. Her three on the way is short, and it ends up going over the backboard. Timeout, Oklahoma Baptist. It's a full timeout, so we'll take 30 seconds with them and be back after this. 1:37 to play. Reddies lead at 60-54. Back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball, the Henderson State Sports Network.
SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the Dining Hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East and West Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects have been privileged to work on the new Charles and Anita Cave Student Athlete Success Center and the restoration of the historic Captain Henderson House. Learn more about the firm's higher education, commercial interior design, historic preservation, and master planning project at scmarchitects.com.
1:37 to play. Reddies still lead 60-54 in spite of being 0 of their last 12 from the field. 1 of their last 15. They have not scored a point in the last 4 minutes and 15 seconds, in which Oklahoma Baptist has gone on a 7-0 run. Farrar, the inbound pass against the pressure. And there was, the shot clock was at 36. And now it dropped down. Not sure what the deal was there. It'll be at, it stopped at 25. May have to go and take a look at it. They may just go and visit. Kind of see what it is. The problem is that it does not extend. Does not extend the 10-second count. So now the Reddies just going to have 5 seconds to get it across. Now Bo Overton comes out onto the floor and is not happy. He's looking at the table. Now he's inciting the crowd a little bit. Martin will inbound on the baseline against the pressure. Gets it back. Martin has to hurry. Could pass it ahead, but dribbles it across herself, and now she's fouled, and she gets into the front court. By Getman. That's her fourth. I believe the third. No, the fourth team foul, so the Reddies will shoot the rest of the way. And at 27, the inbound comes to Farrar and right back to Martin. Martin will hold, trying to get as much time taken as she can. Martin has a little bit of trouble. It's a high dribble. There's nothing there. Shot clock at 6. Driving around. Martin at the elbow. Kicks it in the corner. Raby traveled. 1:08. Still 60-54. That Reddy scoring drought now coming up on 4.5 minutes. And in the backcourt to Southern. She'll go one-on-one against Martin into the front court. Jump stop, tipped, out of bounds. They'll stay with Oklahoma Baptist. Right at a minute to play. Still a 6-point lead for the Reddies. Chambers will inbound to Large on the right wing. Dumps it inside. Getman, nowhere to go, and now back out to Chambers on the wing. Lobs it underneath. There's an offensive foul. On Duncan, and that's her fifth. She is out of there, and that is the fifth Oklahoma Baptist team foul. Bo Overton now sitting on the floor. She pushed off to get advantage. I don't know why they're complaining. They're going to take every bit of it before Leslie checks back into the game. timeout ready, so they'll have a chance to advance the basketball. It's a full timeout, so we'll take 30 seconds with them and be back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Timeout, Henderson State, 30 seconds, timeout.
Health and Rehabilitation. Locally owned and operated in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Our family is committed to yours. Our experienced rehabilitation team specializes in physical, occupational, and speech therapy, all working together to get you home. Call and book a tour with us today at 870-246-6337 or visit our website at twinrivershr.com. Again, it's twinrivershr.com.
.52 seconds to play. Reddies lead Oklahoma Baptist 60-54 in spite of not having scored for the last 5+ minutes. They have led this game by as many as 16 points. Martin will go in the backcourt and get it, and she's fouled right away by Southern. And that is only her first foul, which is a bit surprising considering how many fouls have been called. Between the two teams, 37 fouls called, and Martin has a chance to end this 5-minute scoring drought at the free throw line. Her first of two is up and no good. And the drought continues. Both teams with one timeout remaining. Probably not going to use it here. I wouldn't think so. Martin misses two, but Basil tracks it down in the corner. Gets it out to Martin, but she was fouled first. And Basil will head to the free throw line. And that one is on. Then it was on Leslie, her fourth. She has not picked up a foul since that first quarter. Basil will head to the free throw line. Is it just right? First of two is up and good, and that makes it a 3-possession game. That's a big made free throw there for Basil coming off of the offensive rebound. Second one up and good, nothing but net. No sweat. Timeout, Oklahoma Baptist. They want to advance it. It's a full timeout. We'll take 30 seconds with them one more time and be back with the conclusion of this one after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball, the Henderson State Sports Network.
Sodexo would like to invite you to a new dining experience on the beautiful campus of Henderson State University. Come dine with us in our new dining hall or retail locations, including Starbucks. Perfect for your break times. Grab a quick lunch at Chick-fil-A, where it's always a pleasure to serve you. And check out the all-new Reddy Grill. Fresh ingredients made to order and certain to put you in that ready spirit. Sodexo, encouraging you to eat well, live ready.
47.9 remains here in the Duke Wells Center. Reddies lead 62-54 over Oklahoma Baptist. And those two free throws by Bobby Basil broke a 5+ minute scoring drought. The Reddies have gone 7.5 minutes without a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Bison out of timeouts. They have advanced the ball to the 28-foot mark in the front court opposite their bench. They're out of timeout. Chambers will inbound, finds Southern. Goes around the ball screen to the right side, drives to the short corner, turns, fires a jumper, no good, back tip. Large comes away, then misses the short jumper as well, and Basil the rebound, and she is fouled. Basil will go shoot two more. That is on Large, her fourth, and Basil right back to the free throw line. Oklahoma Baptist being out of timeouts, you would almost think that'll seal it. An 8-point lead with 35 seconds to play. Bison out of timeouts. Basil's first of two, up and good, nothing but net. Cool under pressure. Second one for Basil is up and good. Rattled it in there. Back to a 10-point lead, which we've had at least 3 quarters of this game. And the big scoring drought kind of got us Away from it, Chambers up and under, misses the shot, rebound. Giles is fouled. Foul is charged to Large, and she is fouled out. She will head to the bench. Bo Overton going to use this time to complain. And now he will take all of that 20 seconds again to get a replacement player. Now he'll finally send Highfield to the table. And now Giles will head to the line to shoot 2. First of 2 for Giles is up and good. Reddies clutch free throws down the stretch. Here inside of a minute. Second of 2 on its way, up and good. 21 seconds and now 20 as Getman brings it across, hands it off to Chambers, drives hard, spins into the lane, lays it up and in. Inside Giles gets it and is fouled with 12.5 seconds left by Highfield, I believe. It is her first, already in the bonus, so Giles will go right back down the floor to shoot 2 more free throws. Giles first of 2 up and rattles it in there. One more for Abby, it's up and good. Clutch free throws down the stretch for the Reddies, increase this lead back to 12. Double digits where it's been most of the game. Getman from the top of the key fires a 3, almost banked it in, but Basil the rebound finds Martin 4 seconds and 3, and that'll do it. Final score, Reddies 68. Oklahoma Baptist 56. We'll be back after this with your postgame show. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
Henderson State Ready Apparel and Souvenirs. Stop by the Ready Bookstore, located on the HSU campus in the Garrison Center. Open before every game, you can also purchase apparel and gift items under the Ready Bookstore tent during the game. The Ready Bookstore is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 4 on Friday. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Ready Bookstore or online at www.readybookstore.com. Ready Bookstore, proud supporters of Henderson State Athletics.
Java Primo, where amazing coffee is just the beginning. Visit Java Primo Coffee House, Cafe, and more on Main Street in downtown Arkadelphia, on Central Avenue in Hot Springs, and on the Square in Magnolia. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, gifts, or desserts, Java Primo has something amazing for everyone. Shop for gifts and gift cards for your favorite Ready online 24/7 at javaprimo.com. SCM Architects have been serving Henderson State University for over 20 years. You'll recognize the firm's work on campus in the design of the Dining Hall, the Charles Dunn Student Recreation Center, Sturgis Honors Hall, and East and West Residence Hall. This year, SCM Architects have been privileged to work on the new Charles and Anita Cabe Student Athlete Success Center and the restoration of the historic Captain Henderson House. Learn more about the firm's higher education, commercial interior design, historic preservation, and master planning project at scmarchitects.com.
Hey future Reddies, are you interested in a career in technology? Henderson State University offers degrees in aviation, computer science, and engineering. Visit hsu.edu/degrees to see the full list of degree opportunities. We are here to help you be ready for what's next. Contact us at admissions@hsu.edu or visit hsu.edu/readies to apply today or schedule a campus visit.
Welcome into the Wendy's postgame show. Wendy's is a proud sponsor of Henderson State Athletics. Stop by their new location at 3130 Pine Street in Arkadelphia or give them a call 870-246-5077. Wendy's, deliciously different. The Reddies survive a late scoring drought, only going 2 of 16 from the field in the fourth quarter, but they hold on and defeat Oklahoma Baptist here at home by a final score of 68-56. Let's give you Postgame stats first for Oklahoma Baptist, who with the loss dropped to 13-8 overall, 9-6 in conference play. They were led by Jaden Getman's 20 points, 14 for Madison Chambers, 12 for Melissa Southard, 5 for Kennedy Large, 2 apiece from Jill Leslie and Sydney Duncan, 1 from Faith Wright. Savannah Copeland and Highfield played, did not score. 10 rebounds for Duncan to lead the way, 7 for Getman and 6 for Leslie. A big rebounding day as the Bison out-rebound the Reddies 43-39. 3 assists for Chambers to lead the Bison, 2 steals for Southern, and 3 blocks each from Leslie and Duncan to lead the way for Oklahoma Baptist, who shoot 18 of 51 from the field for 35%, 5 of 20 from 3 for 25%, and 15 of 21 from the free throw line for 71%. For the Reddies, who with the win moved to 12-9 overall, 9-6 in conference play. With the win, they are led by Abby Giles, 17 points, 16 from Ashley Farrar, and 14 from Gracie Raby, 9 from Erica Patton, 6 for Sunny Martin, 4 for Bobby Basil, and 2 for Tamia Templeton. Bailey, Huggins, Edens, and Allen played, did not score. 7 rebounds for Patton to lead the way for the Reddies. 5 of those came on the offensive end, 6 apiece for Giles and Raby. 4 assists for Martin to lead the way. 3 steals from Giles, 2 each from Patton and Farrar. No one with more than 1 block. 3 blocks for the Reddies, who shoot 17 of 63 from the field in the game for 27%. 9 of 33 from the field for 27%. And 25 of 29 from the free throw line for 86%. The story of that game, if you shoot 27% from the field and win, that's impressive. But you make 25 free throws, that's going to help. And those threes that you made the difference in, that 12-point advantage, and that's what turned out to be the difference. And you can't say it was just 3-pointers. Obviously, that's a little different, but it kind of works out pretty well. Let's take a break. We'll come back with one more Southwest Sporting Goods scoreboard update before we transition to men's pregame. Back after this, the Wendy's postgame show continues here on the Henderson State Sports Network.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Proud supporter of the Henderson Reddies. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Follow the Reddies on social media and online. You can find us on Facebook at Henderson State Athletics, on Twitter at Reddy Sports, and on Instagram at Reddy_athletics. Don't forget to use the hashtag #NoMereBeast. To stay up to date on everything happening in Henderson State Athletics, be sure to visit hsusports.com, where you can find team rosters, schedules, game stories, stats, and more. hsusports.com is your one-stop shop for following the Reddies.
Henderson State Sports is brought to you on the Arkansas Rocks Radio Network, KDEL 100.9 FM and KVRC 1340 AM Arkadelphia, KZYP 1310 AM and K281CK 104.1 Malvern, KWPS 99.7 FM Cattle Valley Hot Springs, and KYXK 106.9 FM Gurdon.
Blake Smith back here with you on the Wendy's post-game show. One more GAC scoreboard update brought to you by our friends at Southwest Sporting Goods. 6:55 left to play in the third. Southern Nazarene leads Ouachita 47-40. So now, that last game notwithstanding, the Reddies have moved into a tie with Oklahoma Baptist at 9-6 overall, just a game behind Arkansas Tech. At the baseball field, it is going to be a big Reddy comeback. They've scored 2 in the bottom of the ninth to tie Washburn at 6 apiece. Still no outs in the bottom of the ninth with runners on second and third. Caden Argenbright with a 2 RBI double with the bases loaded. Well, that is a clutch hit for Argenbright, who has been one of the bright spots of Henderson baseball for several years now, who was 0-for-4 going into that at bat, decides to come in clutch. Washburn has brought in a new pitcher, so they'll have to give him time to warm up. And we'll get you updated on that one as soon as it goes final. And once we transition, we're going to take about a 4 or 5 minute break, so I get a chance to go to take care of some business, and we'll transition from women's postgame to men's pregame. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Ready Basketball on the Henderson State Sports Network.
You're on your way to or from the game, or just taking the kids to practice, it's good to know that your local Big Red store is just around the corner. With quick food and snack options, along with many of our stores now with restaurants, Big Red is a must-stop all fall long. And with the Big Red Rewards Card, you can also save at the pump each and every time you fill up on all American Valero gasoline. Big Red Stores of Arkansas is proud to sponsor all of our local communities and is the official convenience store chain of the Arkansas Activities Association.
It's time to play Perfect Food Pairings, brought to you by Mountain Dew. Contestants, are you ready?
Ready? Oh, yeah.
Yep. For $500, this dish pairs perfectly with the bold citrus kick of Mountain Dew and is typically eaten with your hands.
Street tacos.
Sorry, that is not the answer we're looking for.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
Sorry, that is also not the answer.
What the heck?
Is it chicken wings?
Can you be more specific?
Boneless chicken wings.
Close.